my video. Okay. Yeah, sure. Well, we welcome everybody in just a couple of minutes late here to the start of the 2024-25 season. But hey, what's a new season for if not for some learning experiences? Hey, I'm Jake Hibbard, and we are just getting underway here. It's Evanston and Star Valley, and we're about midway through the first quarter, working on getting that scoreboard up for you and running. But Star Valley in the lead at the moment, so right now, Star Valley, most recent score I have is 10-5, and we're getting down to the last few minutes. About 10-5. You can see up there in the right corner. 135 left in the first quarter. So, first game of the season for both. We have an inbound for Evanston under the hoop. That's Madison Brown. That's Emma Lonsway down there for the inbound. Slaps the ball, looks out to a bounce pass. That's Annalie West, a reserve coming in just a few moments ago. Brown swings around over to the right wing. Evanston looking for some perimeter space. They've had several turnovers here in this first quarter. We have a drive down to the bucket, rolls off the rim, and a missed shot attempted by Brown. Rebound for Star Valley. Taking it up and across. Star Valley, a lot of new names as far as positions-wise. We've got some familiar names, but no Kenley Engelhart this year, so a lot of turnovers. What last year is Star Valley gives up a quick bucket there to Madison Brown. A lot of steals last year by Engelhart. Star Valley will be looking to create some chaos with some new players this year. Taking it across the timeline, that's Austin Bagley playing the point. Bump down low is Johnson. She kicks it out left side for a three. Backside rebound picked up. We've got a whistle here. And there is a foul sending Star Valley to the free throw line. So a pair of free throws upcoming. 10-7 the score, 105 left in the first quarter. Bill Stranigan Invitational. First throw is good there for Bagley. Bagley playing some point and then getting that rebound on the backside. Extra buckets will be big for Star Valley this year. As I mentioned, the turnovers. Well, if you don't get turnovers, look at that, an extra bucket. Over the back rebound, tip back out. Star Valley still in control. Ruby Hill with that rebound off of the miss. Star Valley resetting at the top. That's Hill. Fakes a pass to the right. Goes to the left side. Wing three up and rattles out. Rebound for Evanston. Evie Stahl on the run. Evanston dealt with a lot of full court pressure last year. We'll see how as they give up a steal. They had a lot of turnovers last year, so that brings up the passing lanes, the press. We'll see how Evanston can handle pressure this year on the girls' side. Star Valley, wild throw. Oh, looked like Hill was looking for someone at the top of the key, but they were streaking. Fast break, and we have the ball going out of bounds. Have a whistle, and there is a foul. So that's a foul against Star Valley. Puts Evanston at the free throw line, down 11-7. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Star Valley with the lead here. First quarter on SVI Media and on Swift Radio. First free throw, no good. That's Braylon Morrison, one of the three captains for the Evanston Red Devils. A 5'4" junior. Kieran Simmons is the lone senior captain. The other captain, Emma Lonsway, also a junior. Both free throws miss. Star Valley with the rebound, and 5 seconds left. Needing to push it here a little bit if they want to get a shot off. Out to the corner, it rolls out of bounds, and that's how the quarter will end. First quarter is done. Star Valley leads at 11-7. 8 minutes back onto the clock when we come back in 60 seconds here on SVI Media.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage truck.
And welcome back. Second quarter just about ready. 11-7, Star Valley takes it. Cambry Johnson, before we were able to go on air, from what I understand, had quite a heck of a first quarter with 7 of the first 9 points for Star Valley. That's, of course, second hand as we were getting ready to go. I was kind of watching the game and trying to get that camera up. Always interesting here in Riverton getting that internet working, and we appreciate the ADs of Reggie Miller and Mark Leonard for helping us get that going, and appreciate everyone out there listening to us. A brand new basketball season. How about that? We'll have the boys coming up at 4:30 in about an hour from now. But we have Star Valley getting the opening possession of the second quarter. That is Ambry Nelson set to inbound. So the starters to tip this game off were first for Star Valley: Ambry Nelson, Austin Bagley, Cambry Johnson, Emily Dana, and Ruby Hill. And a wild inbound there. Nice job dealing with it. Drive inside, dish out to the left corner. Looks back up top, and Star Valley resetting. Give and go action. Turn around, trying to hold on to that dribble, and it's wild. Hill hands off just in time to Cameron Mackey. She kicks out right back to Hill. Drives baseline. The angle's cut off, and we have a blocking foul called. Coach Roy Barker talking to his team after that, the head man for the Evanston Lady Red Devils. You know what? When I moved to Wyoming all those years ago, Roy Barker was the head man for the Evanston Red Devils, the boys team. And now with Cassie Barker, his daughter, on the team, taking over for the girls as well, and a fine coach out of the Uintah County ranks. Ruby Hill working at the top of the key. She gives out right side and then moves out to the left wing. Playing some 5-out action here is Star Valley. Dribble, drive, bounce back. Nelson doesn't see anything. 2-3 defense that Evanston is employing, trying to keep everyone in front of them, not allow any drives inside. That's basically saying, Star Valley, hey, take a three-pointer. We don't want to give up an inside shot. We do drive to the right block, goes over to the left block. It's wild. A shot goes up, missed for Nelson, and the loose ball tied up. 2 players. It's a jump ball, and the possession arrow is with Evanston. Of course, Star Valley took the first possession of the second quarter, so that's how the possession arrow works. You know, I was at a NBA game the other week, and a jump ball got called, and I thought, whose possession is it? And then I remembered, of course, this is the NBA. There is no possession. Star Valley working against defensively against a fast break. Evanston trying to run in and creating that dribble penetration was Emma Lonsway. And there was a foul called on the dish off to Violet Cook. Sophomore, 5'7". Cook with the free throw. First one misses. Second free throw, no good. So Evanston having some issues with the free throws here early on. 11-7, still the score, second quarter. And working at the point here for Star Valley, that's Nelson again. Off to the left wing. Nice crossover. Drive inside, penetrates, and a foul comes in. I think they said the shot was on the floor. Hold up here. Setting up 4 free throws. So the shot comes in, the foul comes in. Austin Bagley back to the free throw line. First shot, swish. So we have our opening points of the second quarter. 11-7 was our tally after 8 minutes of play. Second free throw goes up and rattles out. 1 of 2 tripped there. Rebound for Evanston, and that was Kiernan Simmons. Quickly ahead, going to Emma Fessler. Left corner shot, missed by Brown, rebounded by Evanston. So early on, Evanston is getting some offensive boards here and there, something that they really struggled with last year. Baseline drive, wide open on the wing, but we have a step on the baseline, and it was ruled to be a push foul against Star Valley. So pushed out of bounds, and a foul comes in against Star Valley. 12-7 the tally, and that's the second team foul and second personal foul for Madison Brown, the junior, with 6:12 left in the second quarter. Evanston basketball down by 5 points. At the nail, Fessler sets a screen, dishes off right side. That's to Lonsway. Back right side. The drive in again, rolling just out. And a loose ball picked up, rebounded by Star Valley. 12-7. Evanston had some good looks on that possession, but wasn't able to capitalize. So back to Bagley and the Star Valley offense. Starts on the wing, kicks to the top of the key, swings around right wing, dish down low from Hill, and the cutter was defended up in the front side, so the ball's tipped and stolen away. Errant pass there. There was a let me figure out that word scramble I said. A defender was in front there, fronting the defensive was the defender with the cutter. So Evanston takes a handoff. That's Brown, and a jump ball called. A nice job by Austin Bagley to cause the block and hold on to the basketball. And, you get the block. Player comes back down. It's not a travel. It's nothing else. It's a jump ball. So we'll come back jump ball in 60 seconds here on SVI Media. 12-7. The Braves lead it.
For service and questions, visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, it's not only about mining phosphate for production of crop nutrients that support western U.S. farmers and ranchers. It's about supporting our employees, neighbors, and local communities and their families. From providing quality competitive jobs to being an active partner in our local communities. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Passion for people and supporting local families by bringing Earth's resources to life.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
And coming out of the timeout, it's 12-7. We have 2 team fouls for both sides, so clean basketball here in the opener of the 2024, soon-to-be 2025 season. Nice drive left lane and a foul drawn for Star Valley going back to the line. A lot of free throws in the first quarter led to several Star Valley points, and the only point scored so far in this second quarter came at the free throw line. So Ambry Nelson at the stripe gets her first. 13-7 the score. So just 2 points, almost 3 minutes into the quarter. And we've got a second shot here. Miss, so another 1 of 2 trip. That was the same way it went last time for Star Valley. And Evanston with the rebound. So Evanston on the offensive side, we've got Brown kicking over right corner. That goes to Cook. Violet, skip pass over the intended would-be passer to Fessler. But Fessler chases it down, and Evanston still in control of it. Down 13-7, 4:45 left in the first half. Brown tries to fake left a couple of times. Finally puts the rock on the ground, kicks it out to the left wing. A drive from Fessler, a lot of contact. And it's going... Oh, looks like we got a timeout for Star Valley. Coach Barker didn't like what he saw. I said timeout Evanston, actually. It is a 30. We'll come back in 30. Evanston trails by 4 on SVI Media to Star Valley 9.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. These are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Out of the 30-second timeout, it is Evanston basketball as we have Brown checking, looks to the top, finds Fessler. She'll work over to the right wing, hands off, inside Barker, shoots up. A wild one, but it runs in, and that's the first field goal of the quarter for Evanston, and it brings it to a 2-point game, 13-11. Wild pass thrown away back to Evanston. Fessler's on the run, cuts up right in between the paint, and we've got a double dribble. So that saves Star Valley on the turnover. You got to watch those passing lanes, especially early in the year. I think you see a lot of this. You get forced to the sidelines, and then you start making hasty decisions. And we do see some pressure in the full court employed for Evanston. Let's see how Star Valley handles it. Nice job finding the open person. That's Dana. Drives in, kicks out, right side. Hill for three. Kicks off the back of the handle. And a foul, small foul, called against Cassie Barker. She sends both hands flailing into the air, says, "Who, me?" Her father seems a little bit less upset about the call, maybe more upset with the results on the court. High looping pass goes to the top of the key. Hand up. It's Star Valley basketball. Moving from left to right late in this first half. Missed shot inside and rebounded by Barker. A steal. Barker tried to pass it up ahead, but Cambry Johnson came away with it. The layup is tried, missed by Johnson, and back to Evanston. Ball tipped out of bounds on the right sideline, so an inbound pass for Evanston. Oh, boy, just a missed opportunity for Star Valley there, as they're only up by 2 right now. Just 2 of 4 at the free throw line here in the second quarter. That's been the only points for Star Valley here in the second quarter. And then a field goal for Evanston is it for them. So 13-9 here. Loose ball. Star Valley comes up with it. They'll move into the half court. Wanted to pressure for a bit. I wanted to press forward a little bit, but now calling out the play. And Nelson cuts in. Foul called. Blocking foul as Nelson was driving up the left alley. That's team foul number 3 for Evanston. 2 shots. I might be a few behind on my team fouls. That looked like it was on the ground, but the first shot misses. Catch up there in a second when we get to Ruby Hill is out. Cameron Mackey comes in for Hill. Emily Dana moves up into the post position. Cambry Johnson there as well. And the second shot makes it. Actually, that's Tori White opposite of Dana. And Evanston will deal with a little bit of full court pressure as well. This worked really well against the Red Devils last year. They throw it all the way over the top. Fessler makes the shot. She got hammered. That's got to be an and one. And it is 14-9 and a 3-point play possible to cut it to maybe 2. So now 14-11. That's one way to break the press. I said Evanston dealt with that a lot last year, so you know Coach Barker was prepping for it this week. And the first time they see it here this quarter, it goes over the top in a 3-point play, 14-12. Emma Fessler. So Star Valley up by a field goal here. Trying to get that back. Bagley kicks out left wing. Back inside. The shot goes to White. Missed. We've got a scrum down low and a whistle blown. Jump ball. The possession with Star Valley. Oh, take it back. It's Evanston. The possession arrow goes to Evanston. 2:50 left in the second quarter. Star Valley up just 2 points over the Evanston Lady Red Devils here in the opening game of the season for ladies basketball. And threatening is Evanston to come away with a tie or maybe a lead in the first half. They're down 2:40 left. Weaving around. Kicks out left corner. High dribble by Fessler. Nearly a travel. Surely close. Down low, a shot goes up, and a rebound stepped out of bounds and a double dribble called against Braylon Morrison. So Morrison double dribbles. That's the second such call of the quarter. So we see the Evanston boys walking right across us. They're getting ready to go get dressed and take on the Star Valley boys. Yeah, we'll see that game a few times throughout the season. How wild. First game of the year could also be the last game of the year for one of those teams if they meet in regionals. Dana, a nice rebound backside, comes in, kicks out right corner, shot missed, another rebound. Star Valley gets it up and in, and we may have a foul. Dana got the shot. They count it. And a foul for Evanston. So 16-12, exactly what Star Valley needed with about 2 minutes left in the first half. Momentum, what momentum? As all three of Star Valley's points up to that situation had come by way of the free throw line. And off of 3 of 6 shooting from the free throw line at that. So now Dana for the and one. Still no good. 3 of 7 in the quarter from the free throw stripe. You got to work on that. I know coaches will be talking about that in practice. And how do you get better at free throws? They say you got to shoot free throws tired. And how do you shoot free throws tired? I guess you're just always shooting free throws, right? That makes you tired. Full court press. And Evanston nearly dribbles it out of bounds. Morrison coming up the near sideline, gives it to Brown. Brown up left alley, runs into 2 defenders. Dana put her hands in to try to stab at the basketball. May have got called for the foul. That's the 4th team foul for Star Valley, leading at 16-12, and it was Emily Dana. She picks up her first foul of the half. Dana, a senior, last year making some big contributions off of the bench and then in the starting lineup as well. She was the focus of several of our Crimson recap highlights, especially if you get out running. Emily Dana likes to get out front. We were talking about that North Carolina press. If you checked out Sports Night last night, if you run as a big, you will be rewarded in Star Valley basketball. Free throws, good. Evanston, 16-13. They trail by 3 here. And a travel. Oh, picked up the pivot foot, did Ambry Nelson. I was worried when she faked to the left and whoa, pulled back. Yeah, that foot went up. Referee saw it. Referees are in mid-season form. At least that's what they'll tell you. No, it's tough being a referee and starting the season off. Now, you have 3 people, at least in varsity. If you're doing a JV game, there's just 2. You'll see there's 3 refs trying to get all the angles here. Imagine doing that with 2 refs, and instead of 3 zones, people covering the zones, you got 2. Missed shot. Nelson comes away with the rebound. Has some token pressure in the backcourt for Evanston's defense. Crosses over, hands off, a weave inside. A lot of pressure. The shot rolls out off the bucket, off the front of the bucket, but Emily Dana again headed to the free throw line. That's similar to what I saw a lot from Emily Dana last year. Hustle points. Dana heads to the free throw stripe. Dana here sitting with 1:10 left in quarter number 2. Still nothing going from the free throw stripe for Star Valley. I mentioned prior to that trip, they were 3 of 7 from the line. Now make it 3 of 9. And Evanston has Emmy Fessler on a fast break bucket. Opportunistic. We've got a 1-point game. This is interesting. 15 points for Evanston. Down low in the post, a nice shot put up by Ruby Hill, missed, and a whistle blown as Star Valley did come away with the rebound, but shot taken away for that. It's a foul on the ground, and Emily Dana will inbound. That's the 6th team foul of the half for Evanston. Dana looking to inbound. Goes over to the left corner, shot up, hits off the front rim, trying to chase down the rebound, no good. And Evanston's on the run. Kick out to the left side. Fessler wants a 3 on the wing, misses everything on it. 2 Star Valley players run up for the rebound and end up traveling. Oh, no. I guess here's why you call my ball when you're up there rebounding, right? Because what happens there is 2 Star Valley ladies go up for the board. One comes down with it, stumbles because another one has a hold of it. And the referees, like I said, in mid-season form, at least with their whistles, oh, boy, a shot up and in, and we have a 1-point for Evanston. That shot made by Kiernan Simmons 6 feet away, and then Simmons knocks the ball away down in the lane looking for Ruby Hill as Star Valley is down by a point, 17-16, and they just gave it away, a turnover. That tip away, Star Valley. So press on. It hasn't worked so far against the Red Devils. Fessler gets it across the timeline. She is hung up. No call there. To play for the last shot. We've got about 25 seconds left. Brown drives in, kicks right corner. Evanston ball. The ball is tipped away. It was nearly saved by Star Valley by going out of bounds, but it was tossed off by Dana there by Fessler, or off the body of Fessler, and a shot goes up for Brown. No good. We've got 8 seconds. Star Valley running with it, trying to set up for a final shot. That's Bagley looking to Nelson, and no good. I think that's buzzers. Yeah, it is. End of the second quarter, and Evanston has the lead, 17-16. Interesting first half. We'll come back and talk about it in 3 minutes here on SVI Media.
Just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Bill Neeb, I operate Teton Truss. We build roofing trusses, floor trusses, wall panels, and affordable homes. My relationship with Bank of Star Valley is very personable. I can call down to Thane, we're on a first name basis. I think Bank of Star Valley also uses character as well as credit score when it comes to making decisions. My dad once told me, going into business, you need a personal relationship with your banker, and I get just that.
Have you heard how you...
Sitting at the half, quite a predicament. One game in, 2 quarters, and Evanston leads at 17-16. Very interesting conference, not conference match. Yeah. Well, first game of the year. I guess why not have them all be out of the Southwest Quadrant? Well, here at the Bill Stranigan Invitational, it was All-Star Valley early on. They started off with a 9-2 lead, and that's about when we got onto the air a little bit late here with the interesting internet connection, as always, in Riverton. But thank you so much to their athletics staff for helping us get on, and the IT group for getting the speeds up to what we needed as we see the boys warming up for Evanston and Star Valley right now. They will follow us after this matchup right here on SVI Media and Swift 98. So after this game, like I said, Star Valley and Evanston, we've got one more doubleheader happening in this gymnasium tonight. It will be Riverton versus Cheyenne Central, and that's girls followed by the boys at 6 and 7:30. Tomorrow, it's Evanston taking on Cheyenne East early in the morning, 11 o'clock, 12:30 doubleheader. And then after that, it's Star Valley back up. We'll be right back here with you. I think we'll have the real guys here, Duke and Dal. I've currently got them held hostage in an undisclosed location. So for today, you get me, but the real crew's back in town tomorrow, Central and Star Valley, 2 o'clock and 3:30, taking on Central. Should be interesting for that and a lot of fun, especially for the boys' side, as Star Valley gets a look at last year's state champions, who, if you watched our SVI Sports Night last night, you know, returned nobody, including their coach. Not a single body back from last year's varsity contributors on that Cheyenne Central team, including Jim Schaefer, the longtime Wyoming Hall of Fame coach who won state as the head man for Central last year and then hopped his way over to Kansas. Neosho County Community College is where he is now as an assistant coach. So a brand new Central team, but you know Cheyenne Central has a great basketball connection and history. They're going to be strong. And then on the final day, we will see Star Valley taking on another Cheyenne team, Cheyenne East, at 11 a.m. and 12:30, the times for that, right here at this Riverton High School gymnasium. Other games happening on Friday, we've got Riverton and Jackson, the girls and the boys, and on Saturday, Jackson takes on Central and Riverton takes on East. A small Bill Stranigan Invitational this year, just a few teams, meaning that a West team has to take on a West team every day, and an East team, well, not quite. Yeah. The East teams, they're in such a demand right now. Everyone wants that East. They want Central. Well, guess what? We got Riverton, Jackson, Evanston, and Star Valley. You'll get them when you get them. So Star Valley, fortunate to get both of those schools here tomorrow and Saturday. I'm Jake Hibbard, hanging out with you for this matchup. It's late in the first half timeout. What do I call that? Halftime. We're almost through halftime here of the girls' game in Star Valley and Evanston. Let's come back in 2 minutes with third quarter action right here on SVI Media. Star Valley trails Evanston 17-16.
Earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand, then fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
Everyday life is tiring, isn't it? After a long day, aren't you just exhausted? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just lay down on a perfect mattress? Something that feels like it was custom made just for you. Something so nice, it felt like the mattress itself was tucking you in. Now you can with Mountain Valley Mattress Company. See how affordable your next great night's sleep can be in downtown Afton or at mountainvalleymattress.com.
For the last 40 years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here. I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic.
And we're just about ready for the start of the second half here, 17-16. Evanston takes the lead just before the end of the second quarter after a really, really slow start for the Red Devils. And Star Valley, well, they just could not get field goals, period, in the second quarter. They shot 3 of 9 from the free throw line, and 1 field goal is all they were able to muster. That one coming by way of Emily Dana. Other than that, Emma Fessler has been a little bit of a standout player for Evanston, and by that I mean for whether we're talking about having a little bit of a spark to break through the press. Of course, she finished with a 3-point play as well, and a little wild out there, but she's holding on to the ball and not giving too many turnovers so far. I think if Star Valley can get a few turnovers, and I certainly see some situations where that could be a thing that they could be looking to get, then maybe there is some room to go on a run here for Star Valley as we have about 3 minutes before the start of the second half. They were pretty quick out of the tunnels, and I think that's pretty indicative of the time of season that it is. You didn't see too many timeouts being called. We had a couple in the first half, one by each side, if my memory serves me correctly. But in general, we just did not, won't have a lot of that, won't have a lot of halftime speeches, adjustments, because this is in the install and then let's see what we get situation. First game out for both of these teams of the year. Next game out, it's a brand new season, right? Because now you have seen your new varsity team on the court. You see how they work together, and really now is the starting point for both of these sides. So we'll come back with the start of the second half in 2 minutes. It's 17-16 in Riverton High School Gymnasium at the Bill Stranagan Invitational. Star Valley trails Evanston 17-16 on SVI Media.
The Realty team knows that buying and selling in our current market is expensive. Their full-service assistance will save you thousands on your next real estate transaction. Call Mandy Jack or Ashley Cranny today to find out how. See how we sell your home and save you money? Very demure, very cutesy. Call Assist to Sell the Realty team today for your next real estate transaction.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has.
And our meals are always fun, in my opinion.
I like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers that are personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
Welcome to Star Valley Station, home of Skyview Lanes, Salt River Cinemas, and Some Dude's Pizza. Get ready for an unforgettable experience where entertainment and deliciousness collide. Let the fun begin.
And welcome back.
Welcome to Star Valley Station, home of Skyview Lanes, Salt River Cinemas, and Some Dude's Pizza. Get ready for an unforgettable experience where entertainment and deliciousness collide. Let the fun begin.
Yeah, enjoy the show indeed as we have third quarter action. Star Valley and Evanston. Some fans still trickling into the gymnasium. Come on out. The weather is, it's weathering outside. But we're happy to be here. Thursday, first day of the season, and soon to be 2025 already. Well, if you were born in 2000, you're finally able, soon enough, to rent a car without all of those exorbitant fees. How about that? And for the rest of us, oh, those years are so long ago. All right, underway. Evanston gets the opening inbound, and quickly a foul comes in. Not the way you want to start the second half, as Nelson gets called for reaching in. Run a little pick here to open up Lonsway, and Emma Lonsway working at the top of the key to start off the quarter. Looks down, flash into the post. Barker was the intended receiver, but getting it back, Ambry Nelson thwarted the pass. So to start the quarter, we've got Ambry Nelson along with Austin Bagley, Cambry Johnson, Emily Dana, and Ruby Hill onto the court. Drop inside. That goes in to Dana, and a shot in. And Emily Dana has another 2 on the board, 18-17. Just like that, Star Valley is back on top, running with it. A layup, no good. That was Braylon Morrison trying to collect that. Rebound stays with Evanston. A 3-ball on the wing is out of bounds, and that was Emma Lonsway. No, it stays inbounds. Hold up. Cassie Barker drives baseline. My eyes, they're getting older every year, but finally a player does step out of bounds, hopefully to maybe thwart my previous misseeings as Cassie Barker stepped out. Starters for Evanston in the second half. We just mentioned the 5'10 sophomore Cassie Barker. Kiernan Simmons in the post as well, as senior, wears number 51 as Nelson drives in and is fouled. 2 shots upcoming for Nelson. Star Valley leads it with 7:03 left in the third quarter. 18-17 now. Star Valley shot 3 of 9 in the second quarter from the free throw stripe. This one goes in, and that's a little better. That's how you start 100%, is 1 of 1 in the quarter. We're wiping the slates clean, and 1 of 2. Oh boy. All right. Well, the free throws, that's the first thing you can work on, and that's an all right thing to be working on as a coach, especially this time of the year. A foul comes in, and it's against Star Valley, a foul on Cambry Johnson. Oh, excuse me, that foul goes against Ruby Hill. It's her second team foul already, though, for Star Valley, as Nelson picked one up on the opening inbound, and now Hill has her first foul. Top of the key, it's Barker working at the high post, backs up as a post, looks out right wing. That goes to Brown, swings out left corner. Pop to the top, looks in. That's Simmons, turns around on the right block, misses. Barker on the rebound, misses that. Loose ball, picked up. That's Lonsway firing it up. Backside to Simmons for the 2. We've got a back and forth game here. Evanston gets the bucket, and the score sits 19-19. Tie game. Johnson fakes a 3. Looks down low, wanted Dana, but the bounce pass was right to the defense, so Evanston on the run. Barker, the trail leg, takes it at the key, hands off. Evanston setting up into the half court. Morrison gives to Brown. Head fakes, drives baseline, throws it up wildly, hits off the top of the angle. No good, but a rebound bank in by Cassie Barker. Cassie Barker is the cleanup crew for Evanston right now as they take the lead back 21-19. Because Evanston's thrown up some ugly shots, knowing that Barker is apparently just going to collect everything on the rebounds. Something for Star Valley to work on right now. Johnson is accosted down into the blocks, and the ball is just out of bounds. Wow, Star Valley's coaching staff up in arms after that no call. So just an inbound here. Johnson went down to the ground. I think she got tripped up, whether that was inadvertent between getting caught between a couple of players. She certainly had a lot of contact, but the referee saw everything there being legal contact. So just some frustrated coaches, but the possession stays with Star Valley. A wild dribble there. Watch yourself, Bagley. Bagley drives in, and a foul comes in. A reach on Fessler. Well, Austin Bagley had a wild dribble there. Got a little high and away from her. But the reach foul comes in and ends up working in Star Valley's favor, an inbound from under the basket as they trail 21-19. Down low, it's a missed shot, rebound, Star Valley. That was Dana on the putback, gives it back to Johnson, then to Nelson. Floater from 5 feet, no good. Rebound, it's Emily Dana, and again with the putback. That's one of the best things Emily Dana can do for us as Star Valley this year. Putbacks, play the lanes, fill the lanes, run down, just do all those things that you need a post to do, and she can average nearly 15 points a game probably just off of those opportunities. We have a tied up ball here as, that was a foul called against Annalie West. Emily Dana had the front position on that rebound, and then West came in and ripped the ball away, and it's a loose ball foul called against West and Evanston. 21-21, 4:59 left in the third quarter. Star Valley working slowly here. Johnson, flash down to the post. That's Nelson, tries a shot. That was Bagley, rather. It's blocked. stays. Oh, no, it's last touched off of the hands of Bagley, the ref said, so it goes back to Evanston. Evanston basketball, they're in their red jerseys, white trim. Fessler on the right block. Gooks down to West, misses. Johnson tries one, misses again. Excuse me, that was Simmons there. And then Cambry Johnson for Star Valley comes away with the rebound. Johnson has to readjust her ponytail a little bit as she takes the ball left wing, back up top. Fakes right, drives left, baseline against Simmons. The ball's poked away. No call. Johnson looks back at the official and really implores for a call there, and nothing given just at the end. It's instead a foul going against Johnson herself. She comes out still working on fixing that ponytail, mind you, but picks up a second personal foul and third team foul already just halfway through the period. Evanston basketball moving from left to right here in the second half in a tie game, 21-21. Turnaround shot in the blocks. Bank is good. Cassie Barker with the two. The sophomore saw varsity time last year as a freshman. Her dad's the coach. You'd expect her to be a basketball prodigy. The funny thing about the Barkers, they've all been posts for the most part on Roy's side, and Roy's got the height, so that's not surprising. But back in high school, Mr. Barker, he was a point guard in the early 90s for Evanston basketball. Missed three ball for Evanston on the left corner, for Star Valley. They come away with the rebound. Johnson steps into another corner three, misses front iron. Barker tries to hold up and get the rebound, and does. Evanston basketball, stop and pop. That's Lonsway, misses everything but the backboard there. We do have the play stop. A foul called, but that's a foul down low against Evanston. A loose ball foul, and that's a second loose ball foul against Annalee West. Star Valley basketball down by 2 points, 23-21 the score. Third quarter. Wild pass looking over left side for Tori White, stolen away on the break. Ball knocked out of bounds on Evanston's side. It stays with the Red Devils. Inbound for Evanston after that steal. So Tori White lost control of that pass out on the left corner as we have a substitution for Evanston. Violet Cook comes back in. Top of the key. Evanston basketball. Left wing. Driving up to the top of the key. That is Madison Brown. Hands off. Looks over right side. Swing. Fessler needs to swing. Looking for someone. A three ball goes up. Banks no good. Loose ball. Jump ball called. Cassie Barker got tied up there with, was that, trying to see who that, if that was Ruby Hill there for Star Valley. Either way, Star Valley basketball, they needed something to go their way. Pressure against Evanston, against in the full court by Evanston, and a jump ball gives it right back to Evanston. Oh boy. So Star Valley down by 2 points, 2:37 left in the second quarter. Kiernan Simmons comes in for Evanston. She'll play the post. Cameron Mackey guarding the inbounder. Simmons down low, works against Hill, and a foul called. Hill called for the foul here, sends Simmons to the line. Well, let's see here. Make sure I got my foul right there. No, that's actually against Tori White, and that's her second foul. Simmons with the free throw. The first one up, no good. 24-21, excuse me, that first one rolls in there. 24-21 the score, and 14 fouls by both sides. Pretty clean first half. Second free throw, it's good as well. 4-point lead for Evanston. Didn't know what to expect out of this Red Devils team. A rough season last year. Of course, a lot of turnover for Star Valley, a lot of returners for Evanston. A three ball, misses, back handle, swiping for the rebound, goes into the hands of Evanston, and oh boy, got hammered there a little bit. Ambry Nelson got hit for Star Valley, and ultimately Star Valley comes away with it. Inbound. Johnson is inbounding for the Braves. Guarded by Brown. Quick shot. Up. Missed by Nelson. She tries to chase down the rebound. Does. Hands it back. That's to Mackey. Mackey gives. Flashes into the post. A 3-ball. Hits the side of the backboard. Oh, no. You never want that. Evanston with the rebound. Emma Lonsway with under 2 minutes left. Stops at the free throw line. Looks back. Brown has an open shot. Gives it away. Looks down to Cook. The pass knocked away and out of bounds by Tori White for Star Valley. So it stays with Evanston. We're here in the opening night of the regular season for Wyoming High School girls 4A basketball. 25-21, 151 left in the third quarter. Star Valley trails Evanston by 4. An inbound pass for Evanston. Cook goes up, shoots it wildly, misses, and that's got to be a blocking foul or a charge. Which way does it go? It is a charge, and so nice job. I didn't even know which way the call was when it came in because I think that was number 5 for Star Valley taking the charge on number 5, Violet Cook. So when I saw 5 go up, I'm like, okay, but which one? It always takes me a second. It's the first game of the year for me as well to remember my basketball signals. Oh, yeah, that means a charge. Cook comes out after that foul for Evanston. That was third foul by my count, but I'll wait for confirmation on that. 25-21, and we have 1:30 left. Star Valley basketball. Bagley kicks out left side. Baseline drive for White. From Mackey to the top of the key. Ruby Hill wants a 3. No good. Rebounded by Hill. Back to the left wing. Bagley fires from 3. Misses short. Evanston can't get another rebound. Star Valley rips it down again. A third try. No good. We have another whistle as the ball rolls out of bounds. And Evanston, again, the last team to touch it. So subs come in. And Star Valley still with the basketball, 25-21. A loft up, looking for a Hill. She takes it top of the key. Hands off. Mackey stops. Free throw line. Bounce pass down into the post. Wanted White. It's stolen away. Not a good pass decision there. We'll work on that for tomorrow. So Cassie Barker comes away with the steal. Gives it back. It's Lonsway. Firing with a minute left. Back to Simmons. Lonsway looks down low. Block shot. It's Fessler just missing it down into the blocks. Went off the glass. Still no good. And Star Valley has Mackey taking it across the timeline from right to left. Drive from Dana. She'll kick to the left wing. White wants to give it inside to Dana. There's 3 defenders. Dana fires it up. We've got a foul here. It's against Evanston. And it is team foul. Well, I guess either way, it's 2 shots because we're sitting at the 5th team foul. (25-21), an opportunity for Star Valley to get a couple of points back, and the first one goes in for Emily Dana. Now, I said 2 shots either way. It didn't matter if it was on the floor or up in the air. Gotta love the runaway from single bonus if you're this girls team because, well, she hit the first, missed the second, but there's been a lot of front-end misses for this Star Valley team as their free throw shooting woes continue. 2 of 4 in this quarter. 38 seconds left. And we have free throws for Evanston here. This one for Johnson after Star Valley picked up the foul immediately on the loose ball foul off the missed shot. Johnson hits the first, or Simmons rather, hits the first. So Kiernan Simmons hits the first free throw. Chesney Mackey back in for Evanston, number 25, not to be confused with number 4 for Star Valley. Cameron Mackey, who gets that rebound. Fast break. Mackey fires it up ahead. The free throw, good. And the layup, good. What's the call? It's a block foul. So it counts. Emily Dana with the shot. Had to wait to see if that one would be a charge, but a nice job by Dana being aggressive, getting to the line Now it's 26-24. You can cut it to 1 point. The free throw does just that, a 3-point play with 32 seconds left in the third quarter for Emily Dana. Here's the pressure for Star Valley. Full court press. Evanston ball. Brown fires up ahead. That was Lonsway rather looking for Fessler. The shot up, missed. We've got a whistle. Play stops at 22 seconds. .6 actually where they put that clock. And the foul called. That sends Chesney Mackey to the line after that miss. Mackey misses the first free throw. Mackey with the right knee brace. Always so awkward to have to play in, but of course, modern medicine allowing us to continue athletic careers in ways that, well, 40 years ago, we would have had to say, I guess I'm not an athlete anymore. Baseline drive for Star Valley, and another foul coming in. Going to the line again is Emily Dana, so dribble drive penetration from Emily Dana, keeping Star Valley in this contest. And I wondered if we might need to see this a little bit from Emily as one of the players with some more varsity experience going back to last year. She makes the first free throw, cuts the lead to 1 point for Star Valley, trailing Evanston 27-26, 21.2 on the clock left. And we're tied up. Dana ties it up and then goes to guard the inbounder. Inbound. Forced sideline, trapped. That's Lonsway, stolen away. It's Star Valley ball. And a big block foul coming in against Lonsway. That puts Star Valley back to the free throw line with Emily Dana after the steal, getting hammered. And now a chance to take the lead. Emily Dana laughing on the at the free throw line, looking back to the sidelines. One-person wrecking crew thus far in the last few possessions is Dana. She misses this free throw. 15 seconds left to tie game, trying to give her team a 1 point lead on the opening night of the season. Free throws up and no good. So still tied up. 27-27. We have 12 seconds left. Evanston with the ball. Lonsway looks to the left corner. Mackey to Fessler on the right wing. Looks into the post. Turnaround shot by Simmons is good with 2 seconds left. That's the end of the third quarter. We've got a wild one here. Kiernan Simmons hits the go-ahead bucket as we'll be back in 60 seconds. Evanston leads Star Valley 29-27 here on SVI Media.
Welcome to Star Valley Station, home of Skyview Lanes, Salt River Cinemas, and Some Dude's Pizza. Get ready for an unforgettable experience where entertainment and deliciousness collide. Let the fun begin.
Hi, I'm Elise, and I've been dancing since I was 3, and I love it. I used to get nervous going places by myself, but I don't get worried anymore. Dance has helped me be brave and confident, and I am even on Desi's dance performing team now. I love being with my friends, and I love my teachers.
To learn more about how you or your child could not only develop their dance skills, but also develop as a person, visit desisdance.com. Youth and adult classes are available. That's desisdance.com.
If you feel
We're almost set for the fourth quarter of action. Can you believe it? This game just rolls right on by. I think this always gets me at the beginning of the year. I expect a basketball game that come March probably will take, let's say if it takes an hour 45 in March, it might take an hour 20 here in the opening weekend of basketball because coaches really let them roll it out and play. They let their teams make a lot of mistakes out there, not a ton of timeouts. This is a really fun time of the year, and as we come out for a fourth quarter, we've got a really fun game here on SVI Media and Swift 98. Star Valley trails Evanston 29-27, 8 minutes put back onto the clock. Fourth quarter. Evanston again starts the fourth with possession here. Emma Lonsway takes the inbound, dribbles it off her knee, picks it back up. Tight defense by Nelson. Stabbing at the ball, fires out right wing. That goes to Morrison. She turns around, looks to Simmons. Open shot Long two is buried for Evanston as Braylon Morrison takes it and makes it a long two to start off the quarter. Long three on the right wing, misses short. That was by Ambry Nelson. 31-27. I think that was actually Emma Lonsway making that long two. It was Lonsway taking it across. Fires out left side, a drive in, a lot of contact there, and hey, nice defense straight up and down by Hill to not foul, but the shot does go in. Evanston is on fire in this fourth quarter, and Star Valley's got a problem. They can't stop the Red Devils from scoring, and they can't get a bucket themselves. A drive inside by Johnson, no good. Jump ball forced, as that was who else? Emily Dana down there fighting for the extra possession. Fouls reset here in the quarter. Of course, that's a change from a year ago. No more collective half fouls. It's quarter fouls. 3-ball, nothing going for Star Valley here this game. Airballed out, and quickly Evanston back into their half court, trying to run with it. Wild passes, and Ruby Hill is the recipient of a steal. Cameron Mackey sets up the offense. Head fake, down low, a drive up, and a foul called. It's against Evanston, and 2 free throws coming up for Nelson. No, hold up. Yeah, I was incorrect there. I sure thought it was going against Star Valley there, or just out of bounds on them. So it is Evanston ball. Apologies there. First game of the year for everyone, especially me. 33-27, a wing three that would have been already at this point closing in on a dagger for Evanston, the way offense has been going today. 6.5 minutes left. 2 misses. Star Valley gets it back on the right wing, feeding the post. Turnaround shot by Johnson, no good. And a rebound quickly for Evanston. One and done. Braylon Morrison at 5'4", coming away with the board. Lonsway fires back to Morrison on the wing, then back to Lonsway on the corner. Emma looking to feed the post. And a full timeout taken by head coach for Evanston, Roy Barker. He sees his team at a crucial juncture as they have the lead. 6 points, 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We're back in 1 minute on SVI Media. Star Valley trails Evanston by 6.
Burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefootandAnkle.clinic. That's alpinefootandAnkle.clinic.
Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home is clearing stock with massive discounts. Right now, while supplies lasts, find select LVP and carpet 50% off. Battleson Brothers also has over 8,500 square feet of hardwood, normally $7.99 per square foot, but currently just $3.99. And choose select tile for just $1.99 per square foot. Come see the flooring professionals, located 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
33-27, Coach Roy Barker for Evanston has a 6-point lead and wanted to talk things over, so he took a full timeout, and his team has the inbound on the baseline in their half court. Again, up by 2 possessions, 6 points, inbound to Simmons. Steps through, gives back to the top of the key. That's Fessler. Skip pass to the left corner. Tight defense, and I think Star Valley just forced a turnover. They did. Forced Fessler on the sideline to step her back toe on the line, and it's back to Star Valley. Turnovers for Evanston. That was how teams got it done against Evanston. They forced the turnovers. And so I got to hand it to Coach Barker. 1 game in, he's done a nice job with his team trying to get them to take care of the ball. Now for Star Valley, a couple of threes, and this game's very different. They've been shooting the 3-ball, but it just hasn't been hitting. Star Valley ball at the top of the key, working on the perimeter. Head fake to the right wing. Here's another 3 tried and missed. Offensive board for Star Valley. That was Nelson Bagley missing that 3-ball. Well, Star Valley did have it, but ball went loose again and went out of bounds, and last touched by the Lady Braves. So Star Valley on defense again. Cambry Johnson, the lone defender in the backcourt for Star Valley, running a half-court trap. Middle of the court, it's Morrison for Evanston. Finds the right side. Fessler's trapped on the sideline, and we've got a timeout. Yes, we do. Another timeout taken as Coach Fessler, or excuse me, well, used to be Coach Fessler. We'll keep it right here for the 30 seconds, as I'll let you know coming up after this game, we've got the boys and boys game coming up, Star Valley and Evanston at 4:30 scheduled time. Right now we're sitting at about 4:16, 5:12 left in the fourth quarter, so probably just a few minutes late starting, but probably not too bad. This tournament's done a nice job thus far, just a couple of games in, staying relatively on schedule. We were pretty much on time for starting this matchup. Of course, some technical issues with the internet didn't allow us to get that opening tip, but we were here. And thanks to some great IT workers at Riverton High School, we were able to get on and bring you this game. Back to Evanston out of the timeout. Simmons has the ball tipped, and a loose ball knocked out of bounds by Nelson. Star Valley did a nice job defensively there, trying to cause a turnover, making Evanston very uncomfortable out of the break. Lonsway looks left side. Fessler dribbles on the left wing, guarded tightly. Skip to the right wing, then back up top. Fessler fires from the three line, misses. It's an air ball. Dana with the rebound, gives it back. Half-court setup for Star Valley. At the point, we've got Bagley, it looks like. Johnson skips it over right side. Nelson head fakes, drives left lane, turns back. It's Johnson at the wing. She goes to the corner. Baseline drive, and Nelson runs into the defense. Got to hand it to Simmons. She kept it straight up and down, didn't foul. Back to the Red Devils, up by 6. Mackey looks for a shot, doesn't get it. Simmons turns around to double team, and a straight rip out of the hands, a steal for Star Valley. Coach Barker comes up. He's livid, but the referees say, hey, that's all clean. If you put it out like a loaf of bread, don't be afraid and don't be surprised if someone comes and steals it. Another 3-ball. Misses. This one again tried by Bagley on that miss. It has been nothing going from the 3 line for Star Valley today. I guess that's how the beginning of the season goes. You'd love to come out shooting in midseason for them, but I guess that's why they call it midseason. Still employing the half-court trap is Star Valley defensively. Evanston working from left to right with a 6-point lead in the red jerseys. They have it at the free throw line. Simmons hands off on a curl into space. A double team by Star Valley. Tied up, a whistle blown, and we've got a jump ball. It's Star Valley basketball. Star Valley basketball, but no score for the Lady Braves here in the fourth quarter. Left wing 3 trying to change that. Still nothing going for Cambry Johnson. Rebounded by the Braves. Out to the corner. That's White for a 3. Off the front of the rim. White chases down her own rebound. Loses it. Then into the hands of Simmons. We're tied up. It's Dana and Simmons. And we have a foul called against Dana. Well, it may just be a jump ball here. I'm not seeing anything coming up on the foul tally, so that's good news for Star Valley. A jump ball. Either way, it's Evanston's basketball, up by 2 full possessions, 6 points, and still no shot clock in Evanston, so that's coming in 2 years, but right now we're getting down to the point where you need some possessions and that result in points quickly. Otherwise, the other team is just going to start stalling and running that clock down, and then you'll be forced for the foul game. Evanston hasn't seen too many free throws today. Star Valley has. 3-ball by Dana. Go! Left corner 3 by Dana. And Star Valley back in business. 33-30. And a timeout taken. Star Valley within 3. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We'll come back in 30 seconds. SVI Media.
The Bank of Jackson Hole has grown over the years. Our commitment to our clients and their financial well-being remains the cornerstone of our business. With responsive local decision-making and a true appreciation for the health of our community, our vision is to provide a banking experience that is all about you, the client. When it comes to navigating the local landscape, Bank of Jackson Hole has proven year over year that we know the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For the last 40.
Welcome back here. It is fourth quarter action at the Bill Stranagan Invitational. 3 minutes and 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Star Valley just got a 3-ball by Emily Dana, and that was very needed. It was the first points of the fourth for Star Valley. They still trail by 3, 33-30. It was a full timeout taken by the Lady Braves out of that make, and the team foul team foul tally in the fourth quarter: Star Valley 2, Evanston none. And I bring that up because Star Valley, they may need to play the foul game here before too long if they don't get another shot in, or if they give up another one to Evanston, and they're already within 2 fouls of putting Evanston on the line. But again, it's not single bonus anymore. It's 2 shots anyways, on the ground or in the air. Cameron Mackey makes a nice move for the bucket. Rather, that was Violet Cook. Violet Cook with the reverse shot, lay in for Evanston. They're up 35-30. Evanston basketball on the one and done. Violet Cook with that violent move down into the lane as she got a reverse layup. You can see the basketball pedigree in that family, the way Cook moved. Illegal screen called against Evanston here. Oh, pardon me. No, that goes against Star Valley, pushing through the screen. So Star Valley picks up their 3rd foul, and then a 4th foul comes in quickly. Looked like that one was on Tori White or Dana. Checking to see if that board, it was, at least that's what we're seeing, it was on Tori. So White picks up the foul. And that is 4 fouls for Star Valley. So the next one will put Evanston at the free throw line, and we are just about there. It's a 5-point game, 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Cassie Barker at the top. Basketball's poked away. Star Valley nearly comes away with it. Ball loose on the sideline. That's Cook again. We've got a whistle, and it is Star Valley basketball. Ball goes Star Valley after after Cook stepped out of bounds on the sideline. Down to the last few chances for Star Valley. Under 2 minutes to go. Nelson hands off to Bagley. She's at the top of the key. Dana hit 1-3 earlier. She drives in. Gets hit hard by Cassie Barker. 2 free throws coming up for Emily Dana. Star Valley down by 5 points. Just 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the fourth. Dana at the free throw line. She's been the entirety of Star Valley's offense throughout this fourth quarter, and you can count it all on one hand. That's 4 points after she makes that free throw. Hit a 3 for the only field goal of the quarter for Star Valley earlier, and hits a free throw there. Has one more coming to pull it to within 1 possession for Star Valley. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Second free throw for Dana. High off the back handle. No good. Barker had the ball. Star Valley stole it away from her. Down low. A foul, and Star Valley back to the free throw line. Ambry Nelson came away with a quick shot down low. Got hit in the hand to the free throw line for 2 shots. It was in the corner. Coaches were kind of blocking me there, but Cassie Barker had the basketball initially in her hands, and then a couple of Star Valley Lady Braves came in, poked it away. The next thing I know, Mackey's got it. She finds Nelson down low. First free throw misses. 1 left. Star Valley fighting here. 1:36, 96 seconds left. Second free throw good. Can't keep splitting free throws, but it is a 1-possession game. Full court press for Star Valley. A bounce pass stolen. Star Valley ball again. Double team. Whistle blown. We got a timeout. That's a smart move by the Star Valley coaching staff. We will take it with them. Back in 30 seconds. Star Valley ball down by 3 points. 94 seconds left in the game. Opening weekend on SVI Media.
Years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here. I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis, and and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic. For the last 40 years, my goal was...
Coming out of the timeout, Star Valley basketball. Johnson is the inbounder. Cambry, the senior, wearing number 15, white jerseys for Star Valley, trailing by 3 points, 94 seconds left in the game. Evanston playing a surprise here on day one, trying to pick up their first win on the opening day of the season for, well, first time in several years for them, almost a decade since they've done that. Johnson drives in left side, kicks out to the corner, weaved, and the ball is loose. It's still loose. It's a jump ball, and the possession arrow is with Evanston. Certainly ball control will be talked about. That's what we talk about at the beginning of the year all the time. Coaches, how'd the game go? Too many turnovers. There's been too many turnovers in this game so far for Star Valley. Looking for a turnover themselves, though. It's Violet Cook down low on the fast break. The shot goes up. Might have been a little bit affected. Loose ball. There is a whistle. And a loose ball foul against Evanston. That should put Star Valley on the line. Unless... Oh, no, I guess let me take a look. Referees conferring. I might need to pull out my 2024-2025 rule book for the NFHS, but I was thinking we were heading to the free throw line off of that. But again, the referees figuring it out as well. And there's been some changes the last couple of years at the NFHS level for what fouls mean what. And so I didn't want to be too decisive, especially, jumping between levels as I do from time to time. So the ball stays with Star Valley, and it is an inbound. They're moving from right to left, down to 1:10 left, down by 3 points in their half-court set. Johnson to Nelson at the top of the key. She cuts left to the free throw line, gives it back to Ty. A three by Johnson is good. It's a three. Swish. Top of the key. Tie game, 35-35, timeout. Star Valley, we're back in 1 minute on SVI Media.
Food insecurity is the foundation to everything. Every 2 weeks, the paychecks come in and the bills go out. After rent, water, power, fuel, and every other bill is paid, my account is generally under $20 until the next paycheck. This leaves very little to no money to stock the pantry with groceries for our family. But with the help from the Afton Food Pantry, I did not have to pick and choose between paying my bills or buying groceries. They lovingly opened their doors to my family and I when we needed it the most.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Back underway here, 57 seconds left. It's Evanston basketball, and it's tied. Fourth quarter, opening day of the Bill Stranagan Invitational. Evanston ball, Cassie Barker at the top, swings around right side. Lonsway looks down low. Simmons looks like she walked with it. Nothing called. The bucket is good. Evanston leads by 2. 37-35, down to 39 seconds left. On the right wing, Star Valley ball. Johnson feeds Mackey. She misses, gets her own board, goes up. There's a foul, and Mackey heads to the free throw stripe with 30 seconds left. 37-35 on the board. Oh, boy, howdy. Mackey at the free throw line. You want to talk about pressure early season. Situational basketball. Hits the first. Cameron Mackey, a junior, seeing a lot of varsity time we expect coming up this year. Big shot to Ty, misses, front rim. Loose ball, rebounded by Evanston. And a loose ball foul, or reach-in foul, rather, right after the loose ball was collected by Evanston. I think I saw Dana, the player, signaled with that foul. or white. I'm not sure if I do not believe they're updating the fouls here, as that's been stuck on Tori White for quite some time on the individual foul count. But either way, Emma Fessler picks up the first free throw. And I think that had to be, well, it didn't have to be Dana, but I thought it was Dana. But either way, 12 or 21 doesn't matter much. At this point, Fessler misses the free throw. So we've still got a one-possession game. It's 38-36. Mackey looks up, fires, misses, rebounded. Evanston. Barker came away with it. Maybe foul time here in the backcourt if they can't get it across. Star Valley wanted a travel call there against Lonsway. Coach Barker gets a timeout. We're not quite done yet, but it's running out of time, a full timeout. We will be back in 60 seconds, 38-36. Evanston over Star Valley, 10 left in the game on SVI Media.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Out of the timeout, it's Evanston basketball. Just 10 seconds left, and the Red Devils lead Star Valley by 2 points. Inbound, the ball's tied up. And we have a jump ball for Star Valley. Had Cambry Johnson and Ambry Nelson tie up the ball handler, and it's Star Valley basketball. Whoa, that's one way to do it. 8.6 seconds left on the clock. 1.4 seconds transpired. We've got another timeout at Star Valley ball when we come back. Let's head back in 30 seconds here. It's 38-36. Star Valley trying to get the tying or winning bucket maybe when we come back in 30 on SVI Media.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA. Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus?
Getting a look at the officials as we come out. Back out here at the Bill Stranigan Invitational, Riverton, Wyoming, and Casper, Wyoming, the 2 big sites for a lot of the 4A teams that we'll be seeing throughout the year, playing and in action in the state this weekend. Of course, Flaming Gorge coming up next week before the break, and then we're on to the 2025 season. Here it is, Star Valley ball. Nelson has it, looks down low to Johnson. She throws it up, misses. The rebound is tied up. We may have a jump ball. We may have a foul. That will be a big call. It's a timeout. A timeout called, and Evanston had possession. No, hold up. A T. T. Guys, sorry. First game of the year. A T. A technical. Oh, that's even worse. Apologies. T. That's the T is for technical. Like I said, first game of the year is for everyone. I'm trying to get my hand signals down. Will be better for the boys' game. Well, a technical for Star Valley puts Evanston on the line. Madison Brown misses the first. Oh, wow. Second free throw is good. And that's possession for Evanston. Well, there was the foul as well as the technical, so there are 2 more shots for Brown. So she takes a third free throw, Misses that. She's 1 of 3. Had the chance to put the game away here. Goes 1 of 4. 1 of 4 at the free throw line. So had the chance to put the game away with 2 foul shots and then 2 technical foul shots. But it's 39-36, but Evanston still has the ball. We are just about out of time here. That's at zeros, and that's the game. Evanston wins it 39-36. Star Valley comes to within a few shots, a few possessions here or there, but ultimately fall in the first game of the year, 39-36 to the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Thanks so much for listening to this matchup. You'll be wanting to switch streams over as we've got the boys game coming up in about 10 minutes from now. That's it for me on this side. Again, 39-36, your final in the girls game. Make sure to switch over on YouTube or SVInews.com to the boys game happening in about 10 minutes from now, Evanston and Star Valley. Thanks so much. I'm Jake Hibbard. Duke Dance back in the studio. All of our fine camera folks as well. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.